highway. Yeah. I would like to run away to a place where music play. Piano, bass, and drums is the order of the day. You could feel it in your heart when guitar starts to strum. Your favorite sound is in the park. Lots of people start to come feeling irate. When nations start to sing, we feeling irate. It's an international thing. We feeling irate. The cool selector's doing his thing, feeling irate. Listen to the massive, them a shout and sing. This feeling in my soul wants to take control. When singers and players of instruments who makes the good times roll, there would never be a dull moment for a brother or a sister. This feeling is heaven sent. Oh, it makes my joys come over. Irate. When nations start to sing, we feeling irate. It's an international thing, feeling irate. The cool selector's doing his thing, feeling irate. Listen to the massive, them a shout and sing. And when the day is done, and it's time to have some fun, you would like to light a spliff or take a drink of rum. Reggae music start to play, inhibitions drift away. Rasta man chanting out, I say, Bingy man, let the music play. Feeling irate. When nations start to sing, feeling irate. It's an international thing, we feeling irate. The cool selector's doing his thing, feeling irate. Listen to the massive, them a shout and sing. Let me get away from here to a place with no confusions. Brothers and sisters, come near. Come and join this great communion. Is your reggae music on clear? It is playing at every station.
It's impossible to live without you. Girl, you know that it's true. I can't live without you. It's impossible to go on without you. Hey, you've been gone so long. It seems like forever, but won't you come straight with me? Are you coming back home? It's impossible to go on without you. I can't sit there forever and wait for you. And I got to do what a man got to do. But one thing for sure, I'm in love with you.
Locked up the side of the leader, Wagwan fam. You got a dope convo coming your way, trust me.
Girl, you know that it's true. It's impossible to go on without you. Hey. You said you loved me. You said you cared. But if you really loved me, girl, you wouldn't be baby. I can't live without you. Girl, you know that it's true. It's impossible to go on without you. It's impossible to live without you. Girl, you know that it's true. I can't live without you. It's impossible to go on without you. Hey, you've been gone so long. It seems like forever. But won't you come straight with me? Are you coming back home? It's impossible to go on without you. I can't sit down forever and wait for you. And I got to do what's all I've got to do. But one thing for sure, I'm in love with you. Oh, baby, I can't live without you. Girl, you know that it's true. It's impossible to go on without you. Hey. You said you love me. You said you care. But if you really love me, girl, you wouldn't be right here. Looking that love that we once used to share.
That's a Fantails, ladies and gentlemen.
Baby, I can't live
It's called It's Impossible from their brand new album.
you know that it's true.
This group's gonna be hitting the Jerk Fest stage. It's gonna be crazy. Mr. Pinnacle, Teddy Greaves Jr., Hal Anthony.
When are you coming back home? Yeah, impossible.
I might miss my flight, but yo, I feel like it's worth it, worth it. This beautiful lady has just caught my eye. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thought I was late, but that was just Jaja working, boy. You are an angel he sent from the skies.
A lot of the scientists in the building.
Like your love.
Great to see you. Thank you so much.
Need your love. The love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. Your love is all that I need. Your love. The love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. My life's now a song and you are the melody. Oh, the things that you do show me how much you care. Whoa, 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 whoa. Speaking with you on the phone is like therapy for me. You give me your heart, you give me your air. That's why I feel like your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. Your
is all that I need. Your love.
Hey there, Bevelyn. How are ya?
Your love is all that I need.
So good to see you as always. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you.
No rain, no sleep, no storm, no snow, no place I would not go. High tide, low tide, I row my boat. Your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. Your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life.
It is yours truly, ladies and gentlemen, from the upcoming album. It's called Your Love.
I might miss my flight, but yo, I feel like it's worth it. This beautiful lady has just caught my eye. Whoa. Thought I was late, but that was just Jaja working, boy. And you are an angel he sent from the sky. That's why I feel like your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. Your love is all that I need.
Larger plus disturbance.
The love I can feel.
Wagwan King.
Your love is all that I need in my life.
Hello, world.
Life's now a song and you are the melody.
Hey, Hope, how are ya?
The things that you do show me how much you care.
Can we dance? Can we dance?
Speaking with you on the phone is like therapy for me. You give me your heart, you give me your air. That's why I feel like your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. Your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need.
Much respect, my brother, much respect. I appreciate y'all, fam.
No rain, no sleep, no storm, no snow, no place I would not go. High tide, low tide, I row my boat. Your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life. Your love is all that I need. Your love, the love I can feel. Your love is all that I need in my life.
Well, now.
Squeeze off a couple of tunes, I mean.
That's the driver. Well, now.
Large up Alex, what's going on?
Ooh,
Good to see you, fam.
ooh,
Big ups. This right here,
gonna go home to
one of my favorite vocalists, man.
me.
One of the best, now I mean.
Baby, oh,
Tez Run.
taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey, driver, take me, I just gotta get home to her. So far away, but you feel so close, texting each other. Who loves who the most? Still, I wish I was home beside you now. But trying to get this dollar sometimes take you way out. A chance to call you now and then is the warm and the cold. But the sweetest part of the conversation, the credit.
Wagwan and Karen.
I wish I
How you been?
never knows.
How you been?
But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. I wish I
And how I wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna catch this last flight leaving at 1:45. I told my baby I'd be coming home for breakfast. Now I'm standing at the airport, and Jimmy said he's running 30 minutes late. No, I can't wait. Taxi driver, take I'm well now.
Hezron.
Taxi driver, I'm well now. Ooh, I wanna go home to my baby. Baby, home. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get home to her. So far away, but you feel so close, texting each other. Who loves who the most? Still I wish I was home beside you now. But trying to get this dollar sometimes take you away. A chance to call you now and then is the warm and the cold. But the sweetest part of the conversation, the credit for now. I wish I was in your loving arms, holding you now. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. And how I wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna catch this last flight leaving at 1:45. I told my baby I'd be coming home for breakfast. Now I'm standing at the airport, and Jimmy said he's running 30 minutes late. No, I can't wait. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get home to her. Coming in from the cold, got a few things that you like. Got a few dollars in my pocket. With you, I wanna spend some quality time. Baby, I wanna treat you like the woman you are. Oh, baby, I can't wait to get out this car. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get home to her. I wish I was in her loving arms, holding her now. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. And how I wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna catch this last flight leaving water to war. I told my baby I'd be coming home before breakfast. I'm standing at the airport. Jimmy said he's running 30 minutes late. No, I can't wait. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now.
Hezron, ladies and gentlemen. Taxi driver.
Me, I just gotta get home. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Driver, take
This is Wayne Wonder saying J. Cole, legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I me say this a protege, eh? Homegrown with G Cole, what you say, eh? We make them know what reggae music we a play, eh? Hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cole, you know. Check it. He's out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked, no wild like we. Accurate. Kabaka Pyramid representing for the number one selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kali. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Yes. Welcome one and all. It is Homegrown with G Cole coming to the Massive and Crew live across the globe. Got to pick up everybody listening in Radio Land, all the radio affiliates, man, all 15 stations that carry the show. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all giving thanks for this gift of technology, making the world so much smaller, bringing us so much closer so we can vibe out each and every week like this. It's a vibe. It's a vibe indeed. All right. Again, want to thank y'all so much for the love, man. Appreciate you. I don't take it for granted. Got to be good to those people watching on the Jamaicans.com platform. Big up those people watching on the Homegrown G Cole platform. Those people watching YouTube. YouTube people, them always say, yo, G Cole. Big up my YouTube folks. You know what I mean? I know I'm not over there as much as I should. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, I promise. Got some emails coming in and say, yo, with a merch out, with the t-shirts, with the hoodies, whatever the case may be. Been a little busy to get it done and get it all out. But guess what? We got some stuff we're going to be getting out to you. All right. Got a special guest that's going to be joining me today. You know, anytime you see the setup look like this, you know, we got somebody that we're going to be beaming in like Scotty. You know what I mean? We're going to be beaming in somebody. All right. I got a dope conversation coming up today with, of course, Mr. Paul Kastick, Groove Galore Music. All right. He's got a brand spanking new project out right now. And you've heard me drop productions from Groove Galore before. Some Kastick crazy drums going on all over the place. Trust me, you don't want to miss this convo. You just don't want to miss it. Again, much love, much respect, much honor to all the musicians out there, all the producers, all the artists. Everybody's putting work in, man, staying inspired, keeping us inspired. It's a vibe. It's a vibe indeed. I was partaking in a conversation today, the type of conversation I don't like to partake in, with the whole who's the dopest and who's the this and who's the that, right? Because we talk about people. There was I don't remember which magazine it was, but there was an article that came out talking about top 10, whatever, reggae vocalists and stuff like that. And you know, someday you get dragged into it. Ask me about the records, ask me about what artists are dope and whatever the case may be, but it's challenging to say who is, because you're never going to recall and remember every voice. There's some that will stand out, and it ain't no question. Like when it comes to reggae music, and say, "Well, if the legends, I follow the legends." You know, who's just the best, the top two, top whatever, and you can't curate a list like that without saying the great Dennis Emmanuel Brown, Crown Prince, number one. But it's like many things that you evaluate, number one is a given, but so many options that could be 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what I mean? And I see all these lists coming out, and I remember seeing a list a couple of times, and I didn't see the great Bunny Ruggs on there. And I'm like, why? But, you know, could think of why. The people who judge reggae, a lot of times they will leave out a band like Third World, probably because, you know, it's a more crossover sound. And we are purists and biased in our stuff. So a lot of times when we talk about, you know, our great reggae vocalists, if they're not in the vein of what we deem pure reggae, because we are purists at heart, then sometimes we don't think about them. But the other thing too is sometimes when they're part of a band, you know, when we talk about who's a dope vocalist, we individualize it and we just think about the solo artist. But we got, to me, the voice of Mr. Bunny Ruggs is top 2, top 3. It's interchangeable. You know what I mean? Like I said, D Brown number 1, right? Then anything thereafter, things can be shifted. And some of our biggest stars, our biggest legends, is not that they're the greatest or dopest vocalists. They just got the biggest, dopest records. You know what I mean? You can take it over to the R&B side of the fence too. Many people who have the biggest records aren't necessarily the greatest vocalists, and they're amazing vocalists, but on the merit of vocals alone is not what we're judging. We think we are, and we tell ourselves we are, and we tell the masses that we are, but we're not, right? So somebody was asking again. So right now, when in reggae music, you know, who? Scientists talk to me and said, want to hear a joke? You old, how many you ready for? Talk to me. Wagwan down bass. Wagwan. Yeah, perfect example. It's hard to not have, and the vocals of Mr. Beresford Hammond, the legend, is without question. You can't question it, right? But when you talk about Beres, you're talking about the catalog, and there's the records and all them things, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. It's just the impact of the records, because again, it's hard to weigh in on who is dope vocals. But I'm gonna tell you something. Like I was saying to somebody today, if we're just talking about vocals and the merit of vocals, forget the legends, the OGs, they've done their thing. created a legacy for themselves. But in the vein of reggae music right now, when we say reggae, we're covering the derivatives also. We're talking about your lovers rock, right? We're talking about, you know, if there's anybody doing rock steady, right? Just whomever, just voices that are under the banner of reggae music, right? Because when the songs come out right now on iTunes and Spotify, whether it be lovers rock or reggae or whatever, it's all just gonna come under reggae, right? So let's just talk about reggae, right? Let me tell you something. Right now, arguably, if there was a scale, and I'm not talking about musical skill, I'm talking about weight. If there was a scale of which you could weigh vocals and say, just that person right there, you know, if vocals and pure vocals is what made people a star, wagwan, Mark, how you doing, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. If you're weighing music, vocals, let's say top 2 right now. If the vocals are what would have made you a star and make you the biggest thing in reggae music right now, right? Then Hezron would be the biggest star in reggae music. And probably so would D Major as male vocalists. There's a ton of dope vocalists out there doing their thing. But in terms of just a microphone and some vocals, just a microphone, some vocals, and a guitar, and just go. No instrumentation to shield you and protect you and you know, create that armor for you to do what you do. Just a microphone and a guitar and some vocals. I dare somebody to say to me, Hezron ain't up there as the top of the pile. I dare you to say to me, D Major ain't up there at the top of the pile, right? And if we're talking about our female vocalists, if it's just based on that, then IKEA would probably be the biggest star, right? Sugar would be the biggest star, right? Savannah would be the biggest star. We got some dynamic vocalists. But again, just like with most things, it ain't just about them vocals, right? So I want to big up all the producers out there that's doing what they do. Hezron, big up yourself. Again, next week I feel like I want to do a Hezron feature now, because I was going through my little Hezron playlist that I had on Spotify, and man, when I say man, and a lot of times based on the times that we're in, because of the times that we're in right now, projects come out, but we only get one song and we only familiar with one song. So sometimes we take the time out to go through projects and give you an entire project. Or sometimes we curate a playlist from a particular artist. We don't just glide through from artist to artist and whatnot, right? So we're going to definitely start featuring some artists and just give you straight an hour worth of their catalog. Know what I mean? And Hezron's been in the studio before. When he's back, I told him straight up, when he come with a guitar, the mic's going to be ready, and we're going to get some things going. All right? We're going to get some things going. Aisha, you know, it's funny you mentioned Aisha Blender. Somebody told me they saw her little sister, Jamila Blender, recently. And she was fire. You know what I mean? Fire. But it's just what it is. It's just how the thing works. And today I got an artist in the building, dope producer, one of the best drummers in the biz, applies his trade, you know, always on the road drumming with Big Mountain, drumming with Maxi Priest, doing his own productions and stuff like that. I'm talking about Kastick, Groove Galore. We're going to be getting into it, man. We're going to be getting into Switzerland, large up. Jamila Badman. Again, I've been hearing so much about, about Wagwan. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to chop it up. Let me try to plug the thing and make sure it's the thing ready and everything ready, because I got a dope conversation I want to get into for you guys right about now. And my guest tonight, like I said, Paul Kastick, Groove Galore. You've heard me play some of the productions right now. I want to get into his latest project, right? Not productions for others, but his latest project. He's an artist also. All right. So you're gonna be hearing some fire things. And again, the album is brand new. It's out. It's called My Reggae Rockin' Journey Volume 1. Again, Groove Galore music. But you hear me talk about D Major. Squeeze off a one D Major real fast, you know what I mean? Squeeze off a one. Just from the classic vault, you know what I mean?
Major, let me tell you about her. shooting stars. She believes in shoes and cars, and only around big spenders. Baby girl apart, she profile like a star. Fall in love, she will leave you with a scar.
Lots of Dean Fraser
No,
too.
she won't surrender.
Penthouse fam.
No, 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 no. When the deal is done, even your name she won't remember.
It's D Major.
And it's all for fun. Give her your heart, she'll be gone till November. Bright nights, sister, city lights, sister. Wanna take all them first class flights, and she's a charmer. She keep you warmer. Shortly after that, she coming with the drama. Now you're lonely, cause it's over. Never she was working on the cover. She's a heart stealer.
Y'all ready for a dope vibe, a dope convo?
The deal is done.
Jano.
Even your name she won't remember.
Wait, so let's leave it to the show. Yeah, I'm a lot of Canadian fam.
Give her your heart, she'll be.
I tell you this, man, all the branches of reggae music, we're talking about reggae, we're talking about dancehall, we're talking about ska, we're talking about lovers rock, rocksteady, all them things. You know what I mean? Meant to all them things, and I have been it. Women said I'm just impactful, give y'all thing, but let me tell you something.
She's ready for
Y'all think I'm playing? They said that thing on him, lovers rock, Jesus Christ. That thing on your lovers rock, Jesus peace. Jaja. But guess what?
The deal is done. Your life full of ups and downs, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's alongside a group of music. What do you want to say, Star?
I don't know where I'm going,
this group galore, ladies and gentlemen.
but I sure know where I've been. And hanging on the promises and the songs of yesterday.
Jano.
And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. And here I go again.
What you say?
Here I go again.
Sing on.
So I keep searching for an answer. I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on.
Carry on.
Cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams.
Are you ready?
And here I go again on my own.
Your life full of ups and downs, you know. It's alongside a group of music. What do you want to say, Star?
I don't know where I'm going.
Special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I can't will talk no more, you know. Coming on, so sometime when they don't believe me, I don't know what I'm doing. No. Sometime when the feet lie, me I tell the artist now come true. Artist now spaceship show me, but you don't know. Beam me up, Scotty. We gonna get this thing going, all
I
right?
ain't wasting no more time. And here I go again.
Jano.
Here I go again.
Kastick. What going, brother?
Yes, boss. I hear you talk up the thing.
Brother.
I want to say something to you.
Talk to me.
I think the term you want to use when you talk a while ago, you was trying to make the analogy about the different singers them.
Yeah.
I think you just mean to say pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
That's
Pound
what
for
we're saying
pound.
in the sports world.
Pound for pound.
It's pound, 1 pound of this a person, and 1 pound of the next. And who at the top. And I get to realize, say, your boy is Ezra. So
listen.
About that.
It's a bunch of different, but sometimes I say, yo, Hezron and D Major, you listen to some voices.
Yeah,
and I think primarily why I go to those voices when I talk is just, you ask the question, damn, the man is not supposed to large, huge, if it's just based on vocals and songs.
Yeah.
But
it never is.
Never is. But you and I know it ain't
Never.
that. It ain't
No,
that.
it never is.
Brother, welcome to the
Let me tell
party.
you, I can tell you something.
Mhm,
Most of the most recorded drummers
mhm,
in most of the hits we know from the dawn at time.
mhm,
Pound for pound,
mhm.
them and some drummers we see on the street,
Mm.
them probably can't match up to the youth them. But
Wow.
what them have, what we have
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
a knowledge of what to put to a song.
Yeah, brother.
Everybody can run 30-second notes around anybody else because there's always going to be somebody faster.
Mhm,
There's always going to be somebody heavier. But
mhm.
what differentiate is when the slide down bars of the world and
Woo.
the Willie Stewarts and the top guys, the Desi Jones, them
Mm.
can put and know it's not all about where you can play, it's where you don't play. That make a song.
Damn.
The Phil Collins of the world.
Yes, sir.
That's why to this day that drum roll in coming in the air tonight
Mhm.
stand out
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
80s. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. There's nothing else like that.
And that's been sampled to this day.
Over and over and over.
Bruh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Groove Galore in the building. It's funny, you know, anytime I play, you see, just like how if me play a song from a singer, you can record. If me play a Barry, you know, says a Barry that, right away. Me drop a
Right.
Freddie, you know, says a Freddie. You know, say anytime I drop something, somebody upon, yeah, man, them drums there, it's a Groove Galore drums that a Kastick that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Really? I swear to you, man.
You know what? I don't know if I'm going to buy that, but I know they're going to say that because they know say we do the test and change stuff. And that kind of really did come out and that mark out a niche in the imagination of the people. The Hideaway, the Black Books, the Messenger, them tune that when me and Rudy did work on.
Yeah.
So that really did create a special vibe where people like, whoa, that sound there, you know? Yeah.
But I go back though and listen to the stuff, the newer stuff we had to do with some with Rebel and Tessan and Shaggy and everybody and whatever. And it does have cadence in there where I can hear where they're coming from. You know what I mean? And everybody, I don't hear people play how you play. And sometimes I wonder if it's what I call big stage drumming, because a lot of time we have a lot of people, you know, who they might do them thing. But bro, you on these world stages, you're there across the world, you do a different thing, and there's levels to this.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, a lot of that I attributed to. Honestly, when I left Moby in 89 and joined 809 band, you know, really and truly, I had to totally reprogram. There was a lot of stuff I wasn't learning in Montego Bay, seriously, in the hotels.
Yeah.
So when I joined 809, it was like, what? I have to do that? I have to take. I never used to playing with monitor systems in the hotel.
Yeah.
Where we have monitor, and I tell me, say, bass. Oh, me can't hear the drums. Me was a countryman when we go up on the first tour, 809, man. I say, what? I remember being in Miami at Bayfront Arena.
Yeah.
2 nights, Berries, Uri, 2 nights. And when the man asked me about the monitor, I said, what? I just remember telling the guy everything. Because I never understand what the hell was this sound check business. And I can't get the keyboard separate from the guitar. And it took me, it was like a whole new world. So anyway, I tell you.
Experience.
I'm playing with that band with 9 pieces on stage.
Yeah.
3 hands, keyboard, 2 top guitarists, Mikey Fletcher on bass, Dean Fraser, number. It was like, whoa.
Wow.
Which one this mean? It's like the Earth, Wind and Fire of reggae. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big
809 band, Jaja. When you said them thing, them start. I remember going to a some fest and them something. But my mother as a little kid, and when 809 band play, yes, a big artist and so forth. But if the artist walked off the stage, if you got to take a phone call, you'd have still stand up and mesmerized by just the band.
And that's how I felt seeing 809 band in 87 and 88.
Wow.
And in 89, they came to Mobile and got me to come to Kingston and join the band.
Jano.
I like a country boy, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know something? Maybe I that because I always feel like we have to bring a little bit of who we are, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of who we are, which makes things a whole lot different because, you know, if it was 10, 12 different drummers from the city, they would have so much in common that nothing would have stand out.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You know.
So you were raw, pretty much.
Raw. I mean, for the hotels, I was fine.
Right.
All right. Thought I was.
Right.
But when I got to Kingston, it was pro level now, still touring, and it took me a while to really get. Oh, okay. All these years, because it's so funny. Because in Moby, playing in the hotels, we were used to singing without monitors. So in essence, we were being trained on a level where we had to do without.
Right.
And no, so we are sing on key out front, and the tourists them can't hear it. We are me, Junior Jazz, Benji Myers,
Jaja,
all the way, and we are sing harmonies, and we don't have nothing to hear back. But nowadays we have in-ears, we have big monitor system, but in the hotel business in Mobile, nobody knew what that was.
Right.
There was none of that.
Instrument that's a string up.
It just going. We have to listen through the front of house.
Right.
And that is just absurd.
And if you think about it, if you think about it, there's a fraction of a second between that speaker we either hear from the house and your monitor, right?
Exactly.
So you kind of keep timing on a delay, and you done delayed already.
Yes, exactly. I tell you, it was. Yeah, man. So, Kingston, a man asked me when I wanted on my monitor. It's like somebody asks you, I tell you, say, oh, you're going to Kingston, but you're going to have your own seat from Mobile to Kingston. You don't have to take the bus anymore. We have to sit down with 4 people, so for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Fern Gully and Bagua.
Yeah.
I just that. The keyboard, and I can get the kick drum different from the snare.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Heaven.
Yeah.
Bro. First of all, love the new project.
Yes, I
love the new project.
Respect.
The one thing I will always say about is your sound is unique, right? But it sounds like you're not bogged down by what, because when it comes to artists and the industry, unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, artists put out stuff that is calculated. If it was solely up to them, and that would have come out. But they put some stuff out because the industry requires that, management requires that, radio requires that, whatever the case may be. I feel like when Kastick go in our studio, you don't care. You just step on. I'm here to give you something different. Me, I've never seen such bold, abashed musicianship ever, brother.
My youth.
Ever.
Honestly, that's why Hideaway came out and sounded like how it sound, because we weren't following the blueprint of anything that was going on in yard, other than we know say we are born Jamaican and reggae, but we are going to flip it because one of the guy that was the main producer was a white American New York guitarist named Rudy Valentino. And he looked at and approached reggae totally different. Even though he mix I drums them.
Yeah.
Or he make my drum them sound. All the years my record in Jamaica, I never did ever love my drum them so yet.
Cool, man.
I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I remember calling in different drummer brethren to come pre-hear the project before anything. They come a road. Like my brethren were playing with Shaggy Mark, Sean Dawson. And Mark was like, I pay bad word Marcus. Marcus I want tear out him locks what time head. Marcus said, Kastick, I wear them drum a record. And when me tell him, say, I right here in Kingston.
Yeah.
The man I say, I lie me I tell. I mean, yes, me a record with this guy named Rudy. And when he put on the drum them, totally, it's from a rock point of view.
Yep.
It's not from a reggae. And that's really what I did always want. But I did always want my drums to sound like rock, playing reggae.
Playing reggae,
Not reggae, playing rock.
Right.
But we already are playing reggae.
Yeah.
But I understand what I say. The sound of the snare, the sound of the toms, the sound of the cymbal, just that unabashed, raw, like you really hear a drum set talk to you. And that's what I gathered from the rock music that I was listening to. That's what I fall in love with in 84, 85, when I listen to Van Halen Jump
Right.
and Bon Jovi, and me I like, what the hell I go on here, sir?
Yeah, what am I
I
doing?
mean, imagine that. I
Mhm.
say, I want that setting
Yeah.
one day in my life. I want that setting playing reggae. And
Damn.
that's what we went for on Hideaway and most of the tunes on that album. And that's what's on my project. Yes.
Because you know what you saying is funny. When I hear the passion, I hear people talk about their craft and an instrument, right? It's to me like when we hear a couple months ago, I heard some new Stephen Marley. I'm here some Gramps Mark, and I said to some people, said, yo, me feel that Jesus himself don't there mix them tune in because all the vocals them sound and the thing I'm made up on the mic it look like it come from space and then they pack it back up and it just have a different sound. They are saying reggae music.
The playing field is leveling out now because there was
Yeah.
one time we were stuck there down here in Jamaica and we had tried figure out stuff, man. We are like, why that sound so? Why this can't sound so down here? So, but no, we all use the same software them. We all use the same computers them, and it's possible. It's
Right,
possible.
right.
The playing field level now. Yeah, man.
How because the one thing that happens with reggae music and us as lovers of reggae music is this. We credit our OGs and our veterans and people who are in the business, right? I feel I say this more about sports and music when I say sometimes I wish that when the elder athlete them don't play, them when they sit back and let the youth them play them game rather than having so much of an impact and an influence on the game. From a music standpoint, I feel like we have a purist conditioning to where a lot of times we want to do some things, but we don't want the OGs them for the pan. Yo, yeah, change the thing. We don't want the OGs them feel like, yo, because you know how our purists them depend and a reggae that, you know, it have a different sound. Do you ever, is that something that ever come your way with upon? Just these people are going to have a different view of this music.
Honestly, sometimes I guess like when I'm working with Big Mountain, Kino always weary about stuff like that. And I'm me just like Kino, please, just there's a reason, Baby I Love You Way was such a monumental tune. And everybody, we go at the four corners of the earth and people are come tell we say that song. So that means you did something right. Nobody overthink it now. No, seriously. When we was doing, I always go back to Tess an album because as I said, that project was really what jumpstart a vibe where people was like, I remember when we was even trying to choose the single, we had like a vote, and I was on tour in the US, and we would call each other and say, we have to release a single. What should it be? And I was like, Hideaway. It was like school challenge quiz. You know, they ask the question, and they press the button fast. As them typing at the group, I was like, Hideaway. There was no doubt to me because I was like, okay, it have the mix and it have all this crazy guitar, but I think people will get it. And that was my choice. And then it was Rudy's choice. And it was kind of about 4 against 2. And the next thing we just shoot the video and put it out and let the chips fall. And we all know what happened. Either we just
history.
Listen, would I hear hardcore dancehall down the road, a wheel and I play Hideaway like 6 times. Right after some of the hardest core dancehall tune, I'm like, yo, we're on to something here, you know, with that tune, you know. The people love that tune, you know. I mean, hardcore sound system, you know. I play every dancehall and next thing you just hear Hideaway and it keep on a wheel.
Right.
So no, I don't really get caught up. No, man, we just push, man.
I love that. I love that. How much does exposure contribute? Because I always feel like, all right, I remember when we talk about Bob Marley, and a lot of people love Bob Marley's music, and them go back and them listen to what they all have, which is Legend, which some people think is an album, it's a compilation, right?
Right, it is.
So, and I'm listen to Legend and I'm love it and whatever. But the truth is, every single solitary song on Legend would not have sounded that way if Bob had it his way. You know what I mean? Originally, him did want it to stay a certain way, and Chris was like, oh, we need an international sound and blah, 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 right? And then they go and they do what they did because, again, they had the exposure, boom. How much does exposure, you being out there, you always had, you know, in your mind what you wanted for your sound, but bro, you're on the world stage on a daily basis. You're out there, like we said, Big Mountain, Maxi Priest, and all the other people you've worked with.
Yeah.
Is that a secret in the sauce that you're out there and you're now familiar with a whole bunch of things that the average drummer that haven't, even if they've left the shores, but not as vastly as you have? Is there an advantage? Is that something that plays a part in you knowing what sounds you want and can give us where you give us on this project?
Yeah, more 80%, yeah. Because I was just listening to some different shit growing up, dude.
Right.
I mean, reggae already embedded in my DNA, so that in my makeup, so I never had to search for that. But when we have black and white TV in Montego Bay every morning, and then at the advent of MTV, you know, and I had an uncle that brought down a VCR tape in a 1982, my youth. And when me put that on my mother video player, I say Journey, Separate Ways, I say Vanilla and Jump.
Yeah.
I think me like 15. I lose my mind because it make me into drums now. And we only used to get I used to get a modern drummer magazine if somebody had come from the States, maybe once every 3 months. I would have just have the magazine there, look through it. But there was nothing. But when video came and color TV came in, right in 82, that's all, 83, I'm going to start watch VCR and start say all this stuff. But it was like a bag of information. Just hit me. And a lot of things stayed with me. Didn't even know that I was going to become a producer.
Right.
And there were certain things that I carried with me from I was 15, 16. Bury Salmon, If Only I Knew, that I did with Big Mountain. From I was a youth, I was saying like, this song can be done in reggae.
Wow.
And years later, I brought it to Kino them.
Yeah.
Lionel Richie, the only one. The only one that stole my heart away. The last song on the Can't Slow Down album. That's the song that I brought to Big Mountain when I joined the band. That gave us a record deal in Japan. I had the idea from it from 1984.
Wow.
And I was like, one day this song must be done in reggae.
We're doing this.
And trust me, years later, 1998, how many years to the date, when I went to meet with Kino and sit down and have a meeting with him, I brought the song and we just started working on it. And those days, we still use CD and a FedEx.
Right.
Go back and forth. So coming back to Kingston, flying back to San Diego until the song complete. And the Japanese hear them was like, wow, record deal. So
this thing called music.
Listening and for me, the rock, a lot of the rock and pop, the Totals and the Earth, Wind and Fires and all that stuff. I just wanted to hear the reggae that I'm doing. Because remember, this project wasn't supposed to be me, you know.
Right.
We're going to get to that part.
Yep.
There was no intention for me to sing no project.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be the Richie Stevens, the Taurus Rileys, the whosoever. That was the idea.
So hold up. So you're just going to produce the album and have all these vocalists be the voices on it.
Plan. I never had no intention of being the one doing all the vocals.
Right.
It's just that you couldn't get a man up on tour. Everybody busy. Me I send track to Richie Stevens. Me I send track to Dean Fraser. And man just busy and man get back to you. And Taddy P just catch me one day and give me one long major beatdown argument and tell me, say, Kastick, there's no reason for me to have 3 albums and I sing and me can't sing like you and me used to come see you sing at the hotel. Are you for sing the project? I'm like, what?
Cool number.
I was like, what you talking about? Me say, yes, Kastick. Stop bother man and do your thing yourself.
Taddy P.
You sing the thing, Taddy P, my bona fide.
Gotcha.
It's so funny what a little influence or a little leadership can do, because when me tell you, say, I swear to you, I had no intention of singing a note.
Right.
I was sending these songs out, the mock-up, the initial track, to Dean Fraser for McTaros here, to Richie Stevens, to Ray Darwin, my brethren in Germany. And it's like, man, just I take all 6 months for me hear something, and me just I get frustrated. Seriously. I'm starting at 2017, you know.
Oh, that's how long you've been working on this project?
2017.
Jaja.
Straight up. Until when it was decided after me and Taddy P talk and Taddy P beat it in my head, say, I'm me to do the vocals. I started working on the song, and the initial thing was supposed to be about 5 tunes. Now it is 2 albums.
As I said, volume 1.
Volume 1, and watch out, volume 2 one come maybe like April. Volume 2 done.
Yeah.
Ready, videos shot, more videos shooting. And I started shooting videos in new place beside Australia.
New Zealand?
New Zealand, Cayman Islands. I just started going there. I would stay over when I went on tour. Because the ideas for the video started to come to me for each song as I finished them. I started to work with some people in Detroit and some people that I worked with Big Mountain. Good engineers, guys, where, you know. Because some days more give up in a star.
Jano.
You hear the high note? Well, you hear the high note, then here I go again. You hear the high note?
But I tell you
my youth,
bro.
There were days that I was like, hell to the no. When me I try do, when me I try prove, and Evan, the main engineer, would turn and say, "Man, you can do this."
Yeah.
And like, I said, "All right, come, ready." I remember the day. A few times when I start get the note and get it now, Evan record and turn and look for me and say,
hit that.
I say, thank God me done with that.
Yes, because I don't want to do that again. First of all, that song there, something I'm gonna squeeze it off for the masses again because that one been beating them headphones. I'm gonna say beat them headphones. Ladies and gentlemen, it features Bennington and you mentioned you know what I get back because timing is everything for a reason. You say stuff was supposed to come out for a long time. Maybe if it came out back then, you probably wouldn't have the drum sounding the way they sounding today. You know, probably not, right? So everything for a reason. And like you say, the world wouldn't hear you like they're hearing you right now because honestly, when you sent me the project, I too didn't expect that you were going to be the one voice. I'm I can't stick this. I'm there, listen. I'm a deaf fan. Jano, you went Earth, Wind, and Fire with the note. I said, no, dada. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to squeeze that thing for them.
Your life full of ups and downs, you know. Meditate alongside a group of low music. What do you want to say, star? I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. And hanging on the promises and the songs of yesterday. And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. And here I go again. What you say? Here I go again. Sing on. Though I keep searching for an answer, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on. Carry on. Cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street. Oh, you mean? And here I go again on my own. On my own, be alone, not God. Going down the only road I've ever known. On this only road, me a try. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Walk alone, walk alone. And I made up my mind. Don't go to music. What you say? I ain't wasting no more time. Oh, I'm I'm just another heart in need of rescue. Waiting on love, sweet charity. I tell you. And I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days. What do you mean? Cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. Hey, hey, here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. On this only road me I tried. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Walk alone, walk alone. And I made up my mind.
Yeah, man.
Bro. I was driving my daughter to them, and we were listening it. And I said, "Yo, I remember as a kid growing up. I grew up in Ochi.
Seeing.
Hotel circuit. I'm hearing the music and all that stuff. But hotel band sometimes 4-piece. If somebody not come, that did a 3-piece, and music sounded stripped down. And to be honest, to be honest with you, a lot of recordings even sounded that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then I remember the day I saw Third World live, and I saw 6-piece, and I heard 6 different instruments. I'm like, wow. And I hear music. And I start watching, like you said, when you get them tapes and VHS tapes, and you start seeing, 6, 7, 8-piece band, and you're hearing horns, and hearing this, and hearing that. And to me, it was like a gap. It was like, okay, this is what we're doing, and then that is big. We used to call it big band music, right? When we hear this right now, that's how I feel. I feel like this is a stage, and it's bigger than life. It's pyrotechnics. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 pieces up there. It's MTV. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's the sonics, and that's the thing with music is you can hear something and visually it takes you somewhere. And so when I looked up the album on Apple Music, I stream, I think it's on the rock. It's not on the reggae, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's up there on the rock. So when we look on it, I'm saying, Jaja, this a go on, that a go on. And I'm like, I get it. When you drop the project first, not when you sent it to a couple of ears and trained ears to get a feedback, but when you dropped it and John Public heard it, what was the response you started getting right off the rip?
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, my girl, I remember going on edge with Ron Mushet.
Yeah, Japan. Something like that, you know.
And I'm care Ron, I like, Kastick? Ron, I hold me and said, Kastick? Oh, what? You serious?
Proper.
I understand, said it to her. I remember coming to Dean's house, actually. And me and Dean was in his bedroom and in bed. I'm going to take out the phone and I'm playing the stuff for Dean and not telling him who is singing. And Dean, a listener. Yes, Paul, how this you produce? How this Maxi? How this not? I mean, like, Dean, no. And Dean said, then a woman, I'm so. And Dean said, Paul, are you that? Yeah, man. So, but the response and the feedback's been incredible. It's like my brethren them. My peers them, people them were like, and the musician them, they work on it with me. I always say, I definitely get by with enough help from my friends.
Right.
Because I have a certain team of people, the Michael Fletcher, Alex Martin Blankin, all the keyboards and stuff, and Fletcher and bass. And of course, the bona fide Rudy Valentino, co-produced and brought some of the songs to the table. Him and I had done Tessan's record. So me and him have a long standing relationship all the way back to like 99 when I met him here at Tough Gang.
Right.
I met him here on a session with Taurus Riley way back.
Right.
That nobody knew who Taurus Riley was.
Yeah.
You remember you named Lavasca?
Yep.
That's whose session I met Rudy on. It was actually Lavasca session, and Taurus was singing backgrounds for Lavasca.
Lavasca?
Yes.
At Tough Gang?
Yes.
Wow.
Remember, Lavasca was doing more of a rock, folky type of reggae rock stuff, and we was recording, and I just went down there and I said, "Oh, that brother, yeah." I mean, Rudy are playing guitar, and realized he moved to Jamaica. He was married to a Jamaican. Me and him exchange number. Next thing we start text them days there. I play a BlackBerry, everybody I use. I mean, and Rudy
what's
just,
up?
yeah, man. I mean, and Rudy just like a band and we start. And like 5 years later, me and him find ourselves in Tessan's father's studio having the meeting to discuss how we're going to go about recording. Tessan had just left the band called Mile High.
Right.
It was in a band named Mile High, and Rudy was producing them already. When it came time to do Tessan solo now, Rudy called me in and met with Daddy, and we sit down with Tessan and discuss how we going to go about this. It was a different style of recording than anything I'd ever done before.
Wow.
Because all that stuff wasn't band recording. Like when we would have got a tough gang, everybody string up drum bass. No, it was me and drums, Rudy with a guitar in his hand, and Tessan on the mic. And that's how we worked out every song.
And then everything else was done after.
Exactly. We start work on the drums, they make sure so the drums them solid and right, and Rudy was the engineer. So every day, morning, noon, and night.
Right.
That's how it does go. Every day, at least 3 new songs a day. That's how it was going. Yeah, man.
That's a special project, and I hear, let me say, you have a sound, and I love the sound. I'm proud of the sound. I felt that way when I heard Tessan's project too, because again, I am the type of person like this. I compare a lot, and I listen to everything. And when I listen to my soft rocks, I listen to all the pop stuff. You know what I mean? Air Supply, all them things. I grew up on them records and whatever. And I always felt like, damn, when we get to my reggae records, it's almost like it can dip a little, not in terms of message, not in terms of vocals, but on a production, and it dips a little. You know what I mean? So anytime we hear production like yours, I'm like that in your face, straight up production. When I say I don't know what going on, I like a bit of fly on the wall in the studio when it's going down. But what you guys create is something when nobody else now do, and the sound.
Respect.
Me want to call that. I want. That's what I want to send the people when I send them reggae, because I want them. Sometimes I think that's the reason why we struggle as a genre sometimes, because we you say pound for pound. Sometimes sonically, the other things that might blow you out of the water. But imagine if we had a bunch of stuff with sound like this. This sound like effort. This sound like effort.
Yeah. I wasn't honestly between my this did come out from 2020. And just as we was getting ready for drop, we all know what happened.
Right.
I was with Big Mountain down in Anguilla, playing with Banky Banks for Moon Splash.
Right.
And the 16th, the 15th of March, we went there. 14th, we played the 15th, played the 14th, and the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, I dropped the guys at the boat to get back to the States, and I stayed, me and Norris, chat core, and we was doing the beach party. And then we start hear what's going on in America with flights being canceled.
Yeah.
And I got on the last flight out of Anguilla back to the US. I was trying to figure out, what me I gonna do? This old shit, the whole world look like it come to a standstill.
Yeah.
So the album did for drop from them time there. And we just kept putting it off, waiting. But what happened during COVID? 10 more songs added on to it. And that's why it became Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Bro. I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, again, we have to go through them things, because I think it's a dope album sonically, sound good, but I think it's important. I consider it an important album because I want music. Forget about just the fans. This is the album that the musicians are going to dig. This is the album that the artists are going to dig. And I do hope that it is that album that make them work a little harder. You know what I mean? Make everybody pull up them bootstraps. Ladies and gentlemen, chopping it up with Kastick, chopping it up with Groove Galore. Music.
The Queen of Spades, but don't tell it to a poor man. 'cause he's got to kill for every thrill the best he can. Everywhere around me, I see jealousy and mayhem, because no man has all their peace of mind to carry them. Well, I don't really care if it's wrong or if it's right, but until my shit comes in, I live night by night. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When a joker tried to tell me I could have cut it in this root town, and when he tried to hang that sign on me, I say, you better take it down. And when the dog patrol got to tell you twice, they gonna do it with a shotgun. Yes, I'll be cashing in this 10 cent life for another one. Well, I ain't got the heart to lose another fight. So until my shit comes in, I live night by night. Yeah.
But in Dean Fraser's defense, it's smooth. It have a maxi vibe, you know. But guess what? Sound like now. But guess what? Kastick. Guess what? You're solid now. It sound like Maxi gonna gym. It's like imagine Maxi go to gym and put on like about 50 pounds of muscle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Hey, quite a few people has mentioned that, and I don't hear it, but I guess after working with Maxi now for 24 years, and remember when we in at the hotel, to me,
yeah.
When Maxi came on the scene as youths in at the hotel band, that was like a tsunami of fresh air.
Yeah.
That was like a tsunami of fresh air. Because
he is different. Yeah.
We was just used to think, all right, we are get a steady amount of steel pulse as well. Third word, everything. And we kind of, but when Maxi come first, not only with the vocal, but his look that he brought, the suit, the image, and I was like, yo, this Virginia.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, 2 years later, I was in a rehearsing for Maxi Priest.
Maxi Priest. Jaja.
And that was just like surreal. Because me then I'm over here sing Wild World every night and I play the drum and we just listen to Marcus, We Love You, all of the tune them we must sing. You know, the Barry Salmon duet where he did have How Can We Ease the Pain? And I say, yo.
You tell bud.
And next thing, I'm in Kingston rehearsing. And I look up one day and I see Maxi Priest at the door. And when me tell you, say, I want fan out.
Yeah.
You hear them say, fan out? And I was just holding my meds. I'm like, I'm going to play for this virgin. When I look at him album and I read him credits for the last 3 years in my life. And now I go play for him and play for him multiple unreal, you know, unreal for no like a country youth from Mobi. It's not unreal nowadays.
Yeah.
Because the amount of musicians them coming in from Mobi, you know, it's no longer taboo.
Right.
Back in the day when I come in, it's just me and Fanso alone. Fanso did get the Chalice gig.
Yeah.
And I got the 809 big. It was some big deal.
Yeah.
May I tell you, when we did a Sunsplash, I play 1990, half of the musical fraternity, the peers in Mobile, they down at cheer on. I say, Kastick, Kastick. Serious, that's what it was like. Yeah. Because it was not normal.
Right.
But nowadays,
regular
it's
thing.
Easy for you to see any musician at the hotel. I go up on tour with Steve Marley now. In a 1989, 88.
Wasn't that?
No, sir, that's a dream we had.
Yeah.
That's a dream. We aspired to go to Kingston, to get in that clique, that guarded circle, that space. Yeah, man. When me come on Mobile, the only person from Mobile was playing with no international artists was Ruption.
Yeah.
Robson was playing for Jimmy Cliff already.
Right.
And so we looked at Robson as Moses.
Yeah.
Listen, Moses apart the Red Sea. When we see Robson, we just like, Jesus Christ, that's
Robson right there. Yeah.
Jimmy Cliff. And on a small thing, my youth.
Nah.
Some like Prime Minister walk through the place and he has.
Yeah.
So we look on Robson.
Yeah.
And then Fanso went in and joined Chalice and got to play and when I sang there with Chalice, all of them songs that he had, Fanso get a #1 tune with Chalice. And then the very next year.
Yeah, that was you.
809 come call me and I was like, huh?
Chano. So it's safe to say, as a kid growing up, as much as you love music, and when you start on the hotel scene, based on the things that you've seen to date, you've probably far surpassed your wildest dreams, expectations, musically, as what you could have ever done.
From 1989.
Jano.
My youth, listen, if you as a little country boy, I work for $600 Jamaican a week.
Yeah.
And you're quite fine. You go work 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
You party, you go beach, living at home, fine. And then you find yourself going to Kingston with the top band in the country, and them tell you, say, yeah, you get the job in you know.
Yeah.
Come up tomorrow, you have a rehearse, we have go Guantanamo Bay. You're like, mommy, the man them say, me get the job, we are going to go Guantanamo Bay. Mother like, what? No, man. And my very next event with 809 was your big amphitheater there down on we're on a famous amphitheater, man.
In Miami?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bayfront. Which was a 2-day festival with Inner Circle, U-Roy, Beres Hammond, Maxi Priest, Marcia Griffiths, and I was playing for all of those.
Yeah.
To me, that was just like top of the pop.
I'm here. I
never know how more than that was getting to come until I did my first US Reggae Sunsplash tour now. The next year now with Freddie McGregor, Shinehead, Burning Spear, Marcia Griffiths. And we're like, hold on there. I'm a pinch. CDs coming out the world. Move to CD. But me still I buy cassette, you know. I buy CD. And I spend $2,500 on cassette easily.
Yeah.
But guess what all the genre is? Heavy metal and rock.
Damn. So you studied the thing from a long time.
Yep.
From long. Yeah. And it makes sense, you know, because why I say it makes so much sense is when I speak to a lot of musicians, the reason why sometimes there's a ceiling and sometimes folks plateau is like what you said earlier, it's like you're studying what you already know. You know what I mean? Reggae is already in your DNA, it's your backbone, in your blood. So why not study something that is not? And then know when you fuse that with what you already know, what you already do, then you have a sound that nobody else has.
Yeah, man. And you see, no remember, say, Jamaica, no shorter cover tunes. Right. We lead that.
Yep.
We lead that more than any other country. From the dawn of time, Jamaica do cover tunes. But what we did, without even knowing, I think I realized it. We didn't know it, but we never discuss it.
Right.
But that is what happened when you work with somebody out of your culture. Because Rudy is just a white brother. We come from a rock and roll world.
Right.
We never had this discussion. I just see the man come and my drums. And when place the guitar them in the tune them, normally now any little rock thing really hold back in the background.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Be Good, yes. You hear a bunch of guitar, but it was still the predominant bang and shuffle. Guitar is always more keyboards up front. The difference with what we do, me and Rudy, is that the guitar is up in your face, just like you listen to any heavy metal album, but a reggae player.
Yeah.
And that is what, when I let the Americans them hear it, them just love it. They never heard it like that. Them like, whoa. Them never know so them tune could have the reggae
So,
vibe, but still
yeah.
maintain because the guitar is not hidden. You can hear it for yourself.
Yep.
Them not in
Yep.
the background.
Yep.
Them not in the background at all.
But it's a rock format, but it is still reggae music. So
Exactly.
and that to me I love because they hear. I feel like they hear it the way it's supposed to be heard.
Seen.
You know, you're not gonna pan. Yeah, you can't son it or little brother it. You know what I mean? It big and bold and bright, just like your rock stuff.
Man, and that's how really and truly. I love to start a song, and I guess most of the time, like I remember when I was in the studio, even doing Hideaway, there's this. If you notice how Hideaway start, it's like you kick down a door. And my personality, not for real. It's just loud, and there's this thing, and Junior Jazz used to always push me to say Kastick, you know, and Junior Jazz always gesticulate to me how he want to hear certain things, and I say, okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, but you know, going back to this song, I have to address this song. This was the first thing. It was the last song we did for the record.
Right.
Meaning Night by Night, which is a Steely Dan.
Right.
Now, understand, say Steely Dan wasn't one of my favorite groups.
Right.
The record is supposed to be my favorite songs from my reggae rocking journey. Rudy brought this song to the table. I have to understand, so Rudy older than me by about 20 years. So Rudy's more from the 70s.
Right.
So I just remember being in Detroit, and one day Rudy just said, Paul, him just called me and said, Paul, you got to check this out. I mean, like, what, Rudy? And him send me this track. And he sent me the track. And I'm like, here I go again. We are get ready for dropping, you know.
Right.
The album done, you know.
Right.
And Rudy sent me this track, and he must say it's a Steely Dan. I know Steely Dan, but they're way before my time.
Yeah.
So I just said, and him send me the original. I mean, I like listening to me, I listen, but Rudy have a way when he make a track. And the same thing he did with Red Hot Chili Peppers, a song called I Could Have Lied, which you should have it there.
Yep.
And the same thing he did with U2-1, which is not on this record. That's going to be on Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Rudy does have a way. Him just mesmerized me. And that's why you said two head better than one, and out of respect. Because I could say, no, Rudy, this has to be my tunes.
Right.
It has to be my reggae rocking journey. Because there's songs out there where are really my favorite songs. But it don't mean somebody can sing all of them.
Right.
Range-wise, no.
Right,
so when I went in the studio to learn the tune, the more I start and the harmonies and develop the harmonies and put in my little Jamaican. Because if you go listen to Night by Night, you know, all them something that na 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 oh boy. That not the original. And me put in them little thing there. You know, and them little part there. I say you better take it down. Wow. That's not in the original. That is me now. I put my Montego Bay, my vibe from Mobile now. Panic now, and when we don't finish with it, I say, Rudy, I think this must be the first single, you know.
Night by Night.
Yeah. And we ended up dropping it last year. And we shot the video. He shoot his part of the video in Portugal, where he is, and I shot mine in Detroit. And we get some wicked guys put it. I don't know if you've seen the video.
I haven't yet, no.
Oh, man, you have to check out the video, man, because you know the extended guitar solo. Rudy kill it.
Cool,
and that we just like, you know what? First single, and that was the official first single with me singing a song ever.
You know, it's funny. It's not an easy thing to bring something to life that you were never in love with. You mentioned the Steely Dan thing, and I can relate because my dad, like I said before, my father was into Steely Dan,
right?
I just never got into it, right? To the point where if you never mentioned right now, say Steely Dan, I wouldn't even realize. I would not have realized.
If I knows, I hardly didn't know no Steely Dan tune.
Right.
My youth. May I tell you, I had to go, but I knew who what Steely Dan means to American music.
Yep.
Because they were one of the top bands in terms of recording quality. They're rated for how they recorded drums and just how they dealt with sound. And this was one of them more basic radio-friendly sing-along tunes. Because normally them do all sort of jazzy, progressive stuff with Steve Gadd, a drum solo, and long songs, jazzy and stuff. But this was more of a groovy type of, you know, Michael McDonald vibe. If you listen to it, you get back that old Doobie Brothers, Michael McDonald style. If you go listen to the original, then you'll realize what we do with it is like, whoa, okay.
Is the original called the same thing, same title?
Night by Night, yes.
Okay.
Night by Night, yeah, man.
We got a whole project to go through, but of course, the Sir Clive, come on, I say, him want to hear it and him never hear it, so I give him a little piece, you know what I mean? I don't want to be stingy, you know what I mean? Sir Clive.
Said the Queen of Spades, but don't tell it to a poor man, cause he's got to kill for every thrill the best he can. Everywhere around me I see jealousy and mayhem, because no man has all their peace of mind to carry them. Well, I don't really care if it's wrong or if it's right, but until my shit comes in, I live night by night.
Easy now. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a ton of tunes. Project stacked from top to bottom.
Gone. The voice that used to fill the room is all but gone. An echo of a perfect love that ended wrong. Girl, we tried so hard, but love was on our side. Yesterday will always be the reason why. You keep coming, you keep coming back, you keep coming back for more. I see you in my dreams, where we'll be safe tonight from the lonely days of memories. I'll see you in my dreams. Time will never be a friend of mine. Tries to make your memory fade, but I won't let it in. Let the sun go down so I can drift away. Let me close my eyes and leave another day. You keep coming, you keep coming back, you keep coming back for more. I see you in my dreams, where we'll be safe tonight from the lonely days of memories. I'll see you in my dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's called I'll See You in My Dreams. Project Mod, my reggae rocking journey, Volume 1.
You to see. Sometimes
Big band music. You know, and not only on this project here, but on majority of your works, Ja, Ja. You know what I hear? I hear soundtrack music. Soundtrack. I could hear these in movie scores. You know what I mean?
Scene.
Enough of them here, and I'm like, damn, I could hear this in certain type of film. But from a production standpoint, brother, let me just play tunes. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, but proper. I could have lied. Don Biz and Corinne, Sir Clive, Ken Dees, Rasta Guy.
Be something in the way I feel that she don't want me to feel. The stare she bears to cut me, but I don't care, you see, so what if I bleed? I could never take just what I feel, my face will never show what is not real. A mountain never seemed to have a need to speak. A look that shares so many seas. So many seas.
The sweetest feeling when I got from you.
The things I said to you were true. So true. I can never change just what I feel. My face can never show what is not real.
I tell you, so the musicians are going to love this, right? So, from our productions, when I hear music like this, I can tell right off the bat that it's a musician's creation rather than like just a singer's creation. Because you hear the instrumentation breathing. The instruments get as much shine as does the vocals, and it's rare. I get caught up in sometimes and even the producer said to me, all right, we'll take out this, because as singers, you're used to hearing your voice. So a lot of time you not leave no room and no pockets for the instrumentation. But right here, so it's almost like you're cool with saying, you know what, musicians, take the lead. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come in.
Yeah, Rudy, this is another track again that I didn't know. Rudy, bring this to the table. This is a Red Hot Chili Peppers tune. And if you go listen to the original, you're like, when me tell you, say, if it does hear that song, I'll just skip past that.
Right.
And that's for sure you. There's a respect. There's something between me and Rudy where I can never discount. If I see Rudy take the time and work on a track and send it to me, although this is my project, man, I'm like, Rudy, all right, let me hear this. And him send it to me. I listen to the track. I say, Rudy, which tune is? He say, oh, Paul, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. I'm say, what is it called? He said, it's called I Could Have Lied. So I'm going to go up on YouTube. I'm going to play it, the original. I'm say, there's no way I would have picked that a song for me.
Right.
But when I heard how infectious the track was, I said, no, man, I feel just out of respect for Rudy and the way the track move me. I said, all right, let me get them lyrics here. I'm going to start playing with it and say, all right, how me can flip this now? And the more me do it, I work on it, I say, yo, and you had people that I send this to, like my brethren Ruffus, who is the musical director for Enigma, and Andrew Donalds that I told sometime. When Ruffles heard this, Ruffles said, Kastick, are your first single that you fi come out the door with me. I say, really? Him say, yeah, man. This you fi come out, you know.
Jano. It's very, 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 very poignant. And it's one of them things where I like, because a lot of people now are going to be introduced to some other works via your works.
Same.
You know, and that's one thing when people always say, well, when you reimagine, recreate, some people say cover, but these to me aren't covers. They are reimagination or reinterpretation of what you deem classic tracks, right?
Yeah, man.
But sometimes that's the introduction to many people, you know, to those records that they would not have otherwise known.
True.
You know what I mean?
Because I never knew the record.
You never know this one either.
No, the only thing me know up until that time, for real, was the big tune, Under the Bridge.
Right.
Under the Bridge, where, you know, I don't ever want to feel like I did that day, which is going to be on volume 2, by the way.
Cool, man.
You don't want to even hear when me doing that. You don't even want to hear when me take that and doing it. It's crazy.
Ja. No, here's what I'm wondering, because a lot of times, sometimes you get these projects that come out, right? And amazing project, especially if it's by somebody like yourself who is a musician and a producer, but you spend a lot of time supporting other world famous acts, which takes away from your time. Are we going to get Kastick on the stage, Groove Galore on the stage performing these songs?
Well, question of the day. Mm-hmm. I've already done a performance, believe it or not, last year in Anguilla, where I played. I was featured on the show, so thing for me, so I was having lots of anxiety, but I really put something together. But you know, I go on Caribbean production most of the time. Your set get cut in half, and stuff like that. So I ended up doing about 5. And the response was great. I think when I was being introduced, because a lot of the people there know me over the years, playing for Big Mountain, Maxi, Catcore, Benji Myers, over the last 20 years, they didn't understand why I was being introduced, because I didn't tell nobody nothing.
Right.
They just saw Groove Galore music on the poster with my logo, and even Banky himself was like, Paul, what are you doing? But he trusted me. He said, okay. I said, Banky, I want to do a set on the show. I have my project coming. And he was like, and he was trying to pinch me. Weeks, he said, Paul, what are you doing? Send me. I said, Banky, no. I said, no. I'm not telling you. I'm rehearsing. Just trust me. So up until the MC was introducing me, I'm looking at everybody's face and them don't even understand what I'm going to do. So it was like, but it went down wicked. Yeah. And it's something that I'm still working on. Because basically my opening song is Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. And you are on drums playing that, what you're saying? On drums. That's the whole point. So the approach has to be different. It's not Mike, when I'm doing it, it's not going to be me just run out on stage to show. Yeah. No, I'm making the approach similar to what Phil Collins did. Because when it comes down to the blueprint, there's none above that. Yeah, true. That is the gold standard. Is what Phil Collins left us with. Because we all know, said, no, him done tour now, and him sick but that man, that's it for me. I even bought the same headset mic. I bought the same headset mic. Yeah. So I have it, and I'm together. So when the time come, it's going to be quality over quantity. I love that. Because of that me believe in. You know what I say? I love that. It have a Coachella vibe. It's one of them things where I can see, you know what I mean, out in the valley, out in the desert, and big concerts and big festival. It gives our festival vibe, an arena vibe. And we're hoping to pitch the idea. And I'm talking to some booking agency, and we'll see how things develop going into next year. Of course, my band Big Mountain, I've already spoken to Kino about me starting to put a couple of this stuff in the set. And Kino is very, if you know a Kino person, Kino is very open. Kino said, Papi, whatever you say, you're the musical director. Bring it. Let's rehearse it. And we figure out, I mean, back in the day, remember, as what live and direct, that was one of my Bible that I studied. So when we are watch live and direct, and we never have no video, we just listen audio on cassette where tourists come at Jamaica and give it. As youths. We only outlet for hear anything like this was a little brother. We are talking about Red, and next thing the man said, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you something and go up in room and come up with a cassette. What the funny? As what live and direct.
Damn.
And in the live and direct concert, Brinsley Ford introduced Drummy Zeb. So my drummer going to sing a little tune for you.
Yeah.
And him sing that song, I'm so happy, pretty baby. And we all know that
history after that.
It became an album, which was a Bible for we.
Yeah.
There's like 4 songs after that album I used to play and sing in Montego Bay in the hotel.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Really just damn. And that's the thing, musicians inspiring musicians.
Every time.
Because, brother, I'm gonna tell you something. After this, I can see it now. After this project, every musician, especially drummers and their mama, gonna be trying to drop that project, right? And rightfully so. It's a good thing. Imitation is the best form of flattery, and I am actually looking forward to it because anything that one musician does to inspire some others to step up them game, and I'm gonna keep saying step up them game because I feel like you went top shelf with it. You know what I mean? I feel like you went top shelf with it.
And I can tell you, if Taddy P never, one conversation, but Taddy P, may I tell you something? You see that youth there? Can't even tell you how priceless and valuable the relationship. Sometimes this youth with us, he may race you up, but he mean well for you. Because may I tell you, the way him did tell me, say, if you sing the project, me almost said, oh, hang up the phone on him. Because when Taddy P, I tell you certain stuff that sometimes he might give you hell. Because I think there was something in him that was because they knew that we was 4 years ahead of them in high school. So they were already watching us when they were in high school. And he was knowing, say, me used to sing. And him feel like, hear him come up way after me now. And him now have an album where he must sing. And he must say, Kastick, what do I deal with? Man, that's a star. Stop us about a man. Me used to hear you sing. Sing your thing yourself and stop bother, man. I say, man, I dust me out to the star. I mean, like, what time Master Boss, me now want to hear it. And you fit sing your thing yourself. Stop the foolishness. I mean, like, you know, me confused, me and scratch me done. When I come off of the phone with the man, me confused because all me want to do, they call people and I say, Richie, me have this tune here, I know, is this a White Snake? Listen to the track. Feel sorry for do it. And every man just, I really not afford by you.
Right.
So I'm just assure you,
God, tell you why you're upset, but
this would have never happened if in 2017 that you there never really come hard for me and tell me, say, you can do it and you can do it, but I don't want to hear nothing else.
Big respect to Taddy P. And there are certain names, when you mention like Taddy P, there are certain names in the industry where they're the musicians, and the musicians respect them. You're one of those names. Taddy P is one of those names. Ladies and gentlemen, we are got show our project. I'm saying we are project fooling, and I say it's big things. I'm talking about big things. Oh, go on, Jedi.
We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried, but I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night as it's gone. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, it does. I know. Yeah, it does. I listen to my favorite song playing on the radio. Hear the DJ say love's a game of easy come and easy go. But I wonder, does he know? Has he ever felt a pain like this? And I know that you'd be here right now if I could have let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn.
We're going through, ladies and gentlemen, my reggae rocking journey.
Def Leppard, Def Leppard.
Easy. Classics, baby, classics.
Let me down slow and easy. 'Cause there really nothing I can do. I hope and pray my faith won't leave me. When it comes down to me and you, try a little tenderness. I die a little for a long lost sweet caress. So desperately, I wanna cry, but I breathe a sigh.
Kastick, when we talk about music and recordings and stuff like that, people categorize stuff. You know what I mean? That's why we got the Grammys awarding for different things.
Right.
Best vocalist, best this, best that. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. And the Grammy for best production goes to. You know what I mean? The production here is beyond compare.
See.
It's one of them things where if you said to me right now that it took you a year to mix one song, I would believe you. I would not question it. I would not question it. It's sound that dope. Ladies and gentlemen, we're chopping it up with Kastick right about now. And I'm at the studio, you know, so you don't know we're live and direct.
See.
We talk about going on the stage and doing all that stuff. A lot of times when I hear music, to me, it sounds stage. It sounds like it was created for the stage.
Yeah.
When we hear that one, I kind of feel like it's the same thing too. So it was created for the stage. When you put this together, was that something that came to mind? Yo, I want to create some music where we can go to go perform and them something there?
My youth, let me tell you something. There's nothing when me do where me not eardrum to. See there? Let me tell you something. Every single tune I work on, I sit down and imagine myself on a big ass drum set.
Yeah.
And in this case, I imagine myself singing them and playing.
Right.
No, it don't necessarily mean that when I get to doing a performance that it's going to be like that. Certain songs, I go off the gold front and another drum I go and play. I will go do some smart programming where the laptop going involved, because we know the technology and we can use it. So yeah, no man, but everything we work on with the drums, me sit down first, round the drum, and or if me not have no drum, me sit down and just like and just imagine and listen to all the stuff, the years of information I calculate inside of me, and I say how this can drama. I have to have drama.
It sounds that, and we need that, you know. I kid you not. I feel that that's what some of our thing missing, because I love a live show. I don't care who the artist is. I've seen many a live show where I don't know who the artist. But the drama on stage and
the music that deliver and it
oh my God.
builds and crescendo
the
and
climax
swell
damn.
and tsunami drop on you
Bruh.
and it come down, and that's
Brother.
how I like songs to be, and that's how I went out of my way to get that feeling, even in the programming, the live drums, the samples, the bass, the keyboards, the different musicians, them. Brethren Goofy Campbell played on this, Evan Bosch played the guitar, Rudy did only this song. Now, understand, this song is a song now when we remember where I was when I used to listen to American Top 40 every Friday night time, transmitted on RGR in Montego Bay in Jamaica. And during my break, it would start 8 o'clock and go to like 2 in the morning. And I remember the night when this song debuted and went #1 in America. And I started to sing it on the stage with the band. So this song was always my little karaoke tune over the years. And when the project came out and I started picking tunes, I say, I have to do every rose of its time, but how can I do it and flip it to have the Jamaican? Me now just try the one drop for everything and roll off and me not that. No. So hence, this is what I came up with. Exactly where you're here.
Brother. But I'll tell you this. There was something magical when it dropped in the one drop though.
Exactly. And if you notice, it only came right there, so.
Yeah.
And that's it, because when I was making the tune, I was like, wow, what we can do for those mash up people when it reached this or no.
Yeah.
And I said that second verse, I listen to my feet, I said, I want a rubber.
Yeah.
And that's,
proper.
And this is going to be one of the singles. The video for this done, shoot, and put on.
Damn.
Long time, shot in New Zealand. Me and some musicians over there in a wicked studio setting, like we're in a rehearsal. So it's a very drummer, bass player, guitar, me and drums, very kind of live setting in a recording studio. And I'm singing it, and then they're around the drummer play it. Very smart editing. When the video drop, this probably maybe is next year. As I said, this project going lead straight into volume 2.
Damn.
There's going to be no break. I'm not tired to see my face.
Listen, if you have the material, somebody said to me the other day, say, where I sit down on it for? You know what I mean? Where I sit down on it for?
Yeah, so too much of that. I've done that long enough. Seriously.
Bro, I love the project. Now, the one thing with growing up in Jamaica when it comes to music is we're exposed to so much music on the airwaves, because you and I both know, lots of John and Marie, you and I both know that in coming up, we used to hear a lot more alternative stuff. And by alternative, I mean just not reggae. We hear a lot of pop, a lot of top 40, a lot of R&B.
Ballads, this, that,
them thing they're going. Yeah, but when it comes to our creations, I always wonder, because we do have the ears and the pocketbooks and everything for when them come in, when Celine come and Ear Supply come and everybody come, we're dead there. Is there an audience, you think, in our community, in Jamaica, that is there waiting for and will be able to accept the music we're coming from you? And again, I saw what you did with Tessan.
So
the gates done open already.
That prove it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We did always have a little underground vibe. Long time did a bubble, you know. From even before me come to Kingston, I came to Kingston and find out, and then those were the people. Mikey Fletcher start to carry me around. When Mikey Fletcher, the bass player for 809, find out what I was into, he started to carry me around to like-minded people now. And I said, okay, I go carry, go make you meet Simo into the rock thing. I go carry, go make you meet Andrew McIntyre. I go carry. And so I started going to some different circles. And then Gibby now, who was the guitarist in 809, Gibby Marson, Gibby was pure rock just like me. So me and Gibby started to work on this project. And I want to tell you something. As I hear you say Joanna Marie. I don't know, say I'm a people that.
Yes,
I remember I have to talk about Ed Robinson. Because some of the time, some people just whoosh past in your life and them leave something, or there's a moment where them left you with something where you carry with you. And I remember the first night I went out to Wyndham Hotel in Montego Bay. and I hear a brother named Ed Robinson. I play the drum and I sing a Lionel Richie tune named Deep River Woman.
Damn.
Boss?
Yeah.
When me tell you, say, I left Mr. Jackie Jackson, because we don't play, but they play later than us. So we would drive now from Fantasy Hotel all the way to Wyndham Hotel, you know for that, and catch the last set.
Yeah.
And I hear that bridge in there going a Deep River Woman. And let me tell you, that mash up my meds.
Damn.
I went back to my band
Yeah.
and I said, we have to do that song, Deep River Woman. And just Ed playing the drums. Those type of things just kind of like, wow, all right, this is the third drummer now. May I come across in my life in Montego Bay, where I play and I sing, but Ed's voice was literally top of the pops.
Right.
So that was on me, in me soul. Me carry that with me. And then me and Ed became good friends, and Ed was living right round the outside in my avenue, right in my community when he moved from Kingston. So we used to go to him yard enough.
Yeah.
And there until we become bona fide.
Musician connects.
Yeah,
Musician connects. I'm sure he's gonna love this project too. Like I said, I feel like this is for the lovers of music, but I feel like this album is for the musicians. Oftentimes, I always despise the whole concept because musicians have a tendency to create music, or especially on stage, worried about what the other musician don't know. Some musician but this right here, to me, is going to be that project where all of the musicians say, yeah, if I ever create a project, this is what I want it to sound like. Ladies and gentlemen, Kastick where I talk to. This one's called Looking for Love.
I'm tired of waiting and closing my eyes. I'm asking myself, why is it all my horizons are so far away? I look in the mirror, don't like what I see. In my reflection, a stranger is staring at me, looking for love. The love of a woman, the needs of a man. I try so hard to believe, but I don't understand. Ooh, but the search goes on and on. But over the mountains, across the seas, I know love is waiting. I hear you calling to me. Ooh, calling my name. I'm looking for love all around me. Looking for love to surround me. The love that I need to rescue the state of my heart.
Jano, them say from the top. Sparky, I got you covered, all right? Alex, what I go on? Them say from the top. What am I gonna do? Just take them to pull it up and on try say.
I'm tired of waiting and closing my eyes. I'm asking myself, why is it on my horizon are so far away? I look in the mirror, don't like what I see. In my reflection, a stranger is staring at me, looking for love. The love of a woman, the needs of a man. I try so hard to believe, but I don't understand. Ooh, but the search goes on and on. But over the mountains, across the seas, I know love is waiting. I hear you calling to me. Ooh, calling my name. I'm looking for love all around me. Looking for love to surround me. The love that I need to rescue the state of my heart. Yeah. again. It's always the same. And I've just been marking my time since the day I was born. Ooh, with no one to blame. The candle is burning, it's way down low. But I just need someone to show me the way to go, which way to go. I'm looking for love all around me, looking for love to surround me. The love that I need to rescue the state of my heart. I'm looking for love and finding only heartache.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm looking for love.
It's called Looking for Love.
Finding only heartache. I'm looking for love to rely on. Looking for love, a shoulder to cry on. I'm looking for love to rescue the state of my heart. Ooh, to rescue the state of my heart.
You need a guitar solo. You need a guitar solo.
Get it. Oh, let's do it. Spark it.
Looking for love, finding only heartache. I'm looking for love, finding only heartache. I'm looking for love to rely on. I'm looking for love, a shoulder to cry on. I'm looking for love to rescue the state of my heart. I'm looking for love and finding only heartache. I'm looking for love and finding only heartache.
Jano Star.
To rely on. I'm looking for love.
My reggae rocking journey.
Cry on.
Volume 1.
Looking for love to rescue the state of my heart.
Jano Star, Mata Joe. Cha-cha.
Rescue the state of my heart.
Spark is at VH1 MTV. TV radio on the machine. God, ja. You know something. Them things that we done, and them say we just come, all right, ladies and gentlemen. We got more for you. Smooth.
Let me down, slow, easy. 'Cause there ain't nothing I can do. I hope and pray my faith won't leave me. When it comes down to me and you, try a little tenderness. I die a little for a long lost sweet caress.
I didn't see that coming. It's called Breather Style, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me down, slow, easy. 'Cause there ain't nothing I can do. I hope and pray my faith won't leave me. When it comes down to me and you, try a little tenderness. I die a little for a long lost sweet caress. But I breathe a sigh. Just a little bit of let it go. I don't want you to know. But I breathe a sigh. Overflow of emotion. And a hurt never heals. If you close the door forever, the fate of pain is sealed. Try a little tenderness. Try a little for a long lost sweet caress. Next to me, baby.
Kastick, I see it right now. I can see it right now. I see the tour right now. I see it right now. All right, Groove Gallagher and Lenny Kravitz coming to a set, an arena.
Well,
Close to you.
We're going to put in the work, you know. We're going to put in the work because that's just how I approach things, you know.
Brother, I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like it's a dope body of work, man. A body of work that we can be proud of. And I said we, not just me, not just you, but us as music lovers. Now, we got some legendary things that was happening in Jamaica over the weekend, right?
Yeah.
68 year. You were in the building, right?
Oh, I was definitely in the building because if you know anything about 809, we were Marcia's band right in 89. So when Dean Copeland Forbes was talking to us about various things for this year, and when I heard about that one, I was happy because, you know, we just went through some little negative vibe on the road where we got robbed, lost all my equipment, the whole Master Preschool, 4 of us lost everything, all my production tools, everything. So that was kind of like something that I needed, and it worked, may I tell you, because during the rehearsals, every day during the rehearsals, I just came out the rehearsals, I was like, wow, I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. Seriously.
Right.
Like play music with Michael Fletcher and Dean Fraser. And it couldn't be 809, but everybody else that made up the all-star band. You know, Kirk Bennett was playing drums, so it was me and Kirk Dove. It was 3 badass keyboard player, Bowie, Jordan, and Chris McDonald. You know, Dario upon guitar, Sean we play for Buju upon guitar, horn section, 3 background singer. It was 13 pieces.
Damn.
Yeah, man. And
now that's how the music needs to be presented.
Yo, Mario, let me tell you something. In the rehearsals, all I wanted was, I was just dreaming, say, the day I'm doing my stuff, this ideally is what I want. Like, that's just how the thing should be delivered. And the show was incredible. The weather eased up just that day.
Right.
That Sunday, if you know what's been going on in Jamaica,
period,
and the weather eased up for that Sunday, and the people them come out, and the feedback has been 100 out of 100.
Wow.
Everything was just incredible.
The Queen.
Wicked Buju, come on. Sure. Unplanned. Berries.
Shaggy.
Buju, Berries. Shaggy was on it.
Right.
I'm talking who show up that wasn't.
Right.
Buju,
I got you.
Berries and Beanie Man.
Easy.
Can't get better than that.
Easy.
One
night.
Yeah, man. All the footage there online, you can't see it, man.
The 60th.
Yeah, man. Tony Gregory, when I watch from black and white TV.
Yep.
From before Jamaica get color.
Still doing his thing.
Cause youth, me watch that in a black and white, dude.
Yeah.
I know me not even know so the man that it's still there about.
Yeah.
So the man come and rehearse and I'm like, damn, dude, last time I saw it was black and white TV.
That's my bridging. I'm a bonafide bridging. Tony Gregory.
Yeah, man, him kill it. Everybody.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah, man.
But I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing you, hearing you on the stage with your 13-piece band. Delivering this music, brother. I'm looking forward to me. I speak it into being the arenas, the festivals, because right now music need this. Music is, you know what I mean, where I get a beating.
See.
And people and we chalk it up to the metrics and the economics and rah. But it also has a lot to do with the music. You know, because people are going out right now and they're going to these shows because they're not nothing for them yard and they're bored and whatever the case may be. Not necessarily because something is drawing them out there. And then when they're coming back home, they're not necessarily inspired to go back out again. I know if me no want to see them right about now on a festival vibe, and this is what I'm there to see. Holla at me when the performance done. I can't go to get a beer right now. I can't go get no corn on the cob right now. I got to know this thing.
I don't know if a lot of people usually ask me in interviews, what do you do? You know, the basic questions. I may always say, when I'm in the States, all I go to is rock and pop concerts. That's all me go. Me still go watch Journey, still go watch Def Leppard, still go watch White Snake. And that's the stuff, because when I go check that out, me I'm like
blown away.
Some remove the musician right now with the mix, the sound of me I hear, and put weep on it now and play reggae. Want that style of production, that treatment, that may I defend. Seriously. So until I can get may I produce it, the music that we hear.
Right. Which is the way to go.
So at least the effort where we are deal with this, we put the music feet, give you that vibe until we can get to go perform it. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm up for the challenge. I hope it don't take too long, because them high note, they're very high.
Wait a second. Catch me while I'm arm. Catch me while I'm arm.
Pause. At 2017, we start record a project there, you know. We're there at 2024 now. We can't wait much longer, you know.
So, get it while I got it. Get it while I got it.
So listen, I just want to say, I don't know how much time we have, but we just want to say, you see like that tune that we just hear, you know, the long song is going to be the longest reggae song ever. I'm just saying that. I really don't know if it's true, but I think I know enough to say I don't know of any other reggae song that is 6 minutes 50 something seconds. And that song, Looking for Love, that's how long the song is originally. I didn't change anything in terms of like, I wasn't thinking about no radio. But I think, may I tell you something? That was my concept. I never business about nobody. I said to myself, and may I tell this to Gus that play guitar for Berries, because I'm working on his album with him, producing his rock instrumental rock vibe. And may I say, honestly, you know, I remember when we used to go at Top Ranking and go watch and go take up the total album every day of the week. We used to go at Top Ranking Records in our Westgate in a Montego, but when we have 15, and go take up total album and just look on it so for minutes. And I look on one of my favorite drummer, Jeff Porcaro, and those songs, Rosanna, Africa, them tune them. Listen to Africa, them tune them long, and you know feel when you hear them, you stop the radio upon it, and you now move to the last note play. And that's how I felt about this. I wasn't thinking about no 3 minutes, 40 seconds, no 2 minutes. I don't care about no guy. Me no business about no. May I say, I don't business about no rules of radio. I left something yes upon this earth where me know say, this was what I was trying to do. And no A&R guy go come tell me say, oh, this must be 2 minutes 45. I say, no, the world I listen to music now and media. We have YouTube and we have man like you where me respect. And me see I play the tune. And me tell you honestly, I think that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite performance vocally. And of course, all of them, may I listen to them and I like them and me know the effort to me put in. But I'm actually working on the video for this song, Looking for Love, the long one.
Right.
I may I tell you,
6 minutes, 45 seconds.
the video, I can't wait to see what the video going to be like.
So hold up. So you're dropping visuals for damn near all the songs?
Pretty much all the singles. So now that I've told you, Night by Night, there's a video for Night by Night. You can go online. I'll See You in My Dreams. That video was shot in Anguilla at the Anguilla Music Academy, which is top class. I was recording with Banky Banks, and when I saw the facility, I was like, yo, engineer, can come early morning, want to shoot a video in there, you know?
Yeah.
And the man said, yeah, Kastick, anything. And we went in early in the morning before our session was to start, and I just started doing scenes. Scenes around the drums, scenes around the mixing board, scene doing the vocals, and then Rudy shot his portion over the in Germany, and we're having some top guys putting the visuals together. So, yeah, I've seen in my dreams. It's online. The video is out there. You can check it out. Groove Galore Music and Valentino Music. I've seen my dreams, but more every rose have its thorn. Looking for love. All of them have videos coming with them. Visuals. I believe in that. Especially if you're not like me. I have to have visuals.
Yeah, you gotta.
Me not name Taros Riley, so I have to put some visual. I may have to put the bridge in them. I play. I may have to put me a show how me actually play the drums and I perform the tune. So until me get to go up and see it, the videos them that I'm doing really involve a musician setting. Me have no heap of beach and sexy girls and stuff like that. Maybe one or few things, but mostly it features me in a musical setting. Which of them style of me love from long time still, honestly.
And it matches the work, because how many times have you seen a video that just didn't go with the song? Yeah, I mean,
almost everyone.
Almost every man, I'm your roots and culture. Something I go on, and it's the two girls that strut on the beach like this. Is like, okay, I don't see how it goes together. But
no, I did always drawn to the big flashy videos to them and stuff. But the videos that I was always really tuning to and watch was really performance videos. White Snake, Here I Go Again. You know, Still of the Night, Bon Jovi, what do I mean? Metallica. Nothing Matters, when I'm in the studio at work and you see the instrument doing what is in the song. To me, that is priceless for a musician. For me, and my vibe that.
Jano.
Yeah, man.
Jano. And again, give me the 6 minutes. You see certain songs on certain music. I think the 6 minutes of music, I appreciate it more than you giving me 2:59, because I probably would have felt shorted.
Right.
On certain things. You know what I mean? But something like that, it's to breathe, especially on stage. On stage, you can't cut that shot none at all. Worst case scenario, you might have add another minute or two. But song like them there?
Dude, no ideas. That's why whatever I'm doing is going to have to be special, because you know, nowadays people don't have the patience, and promoters now give time for that. That's why I have to know what I'm going to accept and what I'm going to do, because I'm always a sucker for preparing and putting something. Even with Big Mountain, I try my best with Big Mountain. You put in that work and say, okay, we do a 55-minute set, and then we come Rebel Salute, and 10 minutes before we go on the stage, prep now, have everything in order, them tell we say we only have 35 minutes. That does mess with your mates, you know. About this, we plan so we do one something here, so, and now we have to compress and start chop off songs. So while we are doing the show, me have to say, skip that tune there. So you have focus more now on sending messages instead of just getting to your performance. And you know, so we have to know when the time comes, you know.
It's gonna have to probably be a situation where you are not just the artist, but you are involved in the show. It's almost like you putting on your show. So one of the sponsors them for link up in the car. We're gonna need the sponsors them, but a year show. You know what I mean? The sponsors them have to come through. You know, Red Bull, where you at? Red Bull, where you at? You know, Hennessy, where you at?
This last song now that I think this is the last song. And everything, what it is, it's 9 tune, and then 10, 11, and 12, 14, it's like B mixes and then instrumentals. My favorite songs, I put the instrumentals at the end. But this song, I think it's track number 9 or 8.
You're in my system.
You're in my system. No, that song, I remember in 1982, I think I was 15. I'm a next door neighbor, Andrew Thomas, who became Beanie Man's engineer. For years, mix up. Him I go Cornell College, me I go Compre. Sworn enemies. But we are neighbor, and Andrew was always the guy with all of the newest records them in our whole community.
Yeah.
And one day Andrew bring out this album, and he played a song called "You're in My System" by a group named The System.
Right.
Which was a white dude sing and a black guy a sing. And we are like, that time Thriller did just come out, you know.
Yeah.
And we are little youth, you know, we are 15, and we are like, Andrew, the boy, I'm more good looking than Michael Jackson. And him had the bass guitar. We are little youth, a pure foolishness we are chatting. And 1987, family took me to New York, and they had a song called "Don't Disturb This Groove." You're supposed.
Yep. I know that joint. Yep.
But this song always stayed in my psyche over the years. So during the pandemic, when it was expanding the project now, I say, yo, I wonder if we can really do that song and do it justice. I'm going to just start, make the beat, start work on the beat. I say, oh, man, I got to do this. I want it to have a dance hall. But I still want Rudy through the rock on top of it. So this is You're in My System, featuring Rudy Valentino music on guitar. I'm a write a little part tonight, I'm a write a little DJ part night that I wrote, so check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the system.
Don't you know that, baby? I will keep on pushing until I get through. My main objective, baby, is to get to you. Turn your mind around. I
I can't wait, no. You're on my mind. You are in my system, and I just want you to know that. Oh, you are, you're in my system, and you got me burning, burning, baby. You are in my system.
Proper. Michael, larger. Kastick. A solid body of work. First of all, let the massive know which part them can go get the music, because we are talking about everything so that me, the artist, a lot of times will take the creative approach, and me personally, me need to go get the music, because if we're not gonna get the music, then the metrics don't add up, and then the people
True.
bring the artist come at your town. So if you're watching the show and you put your lighters up and you say you love the thing,
Seen.
the thing, download the thing.
Yeah, man.
People can say, I gotta go on to Colorado. We gotta bring Groove Galore. We gotta bring Kastick over here. Tell them which one I can get the music, brother.
Yeah, man. All of the whole thing, all of the regular statement. Sometimes I cringe for say on all available digital platforms. Oh my God. Sometimes I cringe for say it again, but yeah, on all available digital platforms, the Apple Store, the Apple Music, the
Spotify everywhere.
Yeah, man. Spotify,
Tidal,
YouTube, Tidal, it dep up on Tidal, it dep on everywhere, and the videos them. Just need the people and for just like up the video them in a star.
YouTube.
Because I saw the thing, yeah, man, YouTube and Reggaeville. I put out the videos audience already. So when they do the special premiere, it makes sense because they have such a wide subscriber list. So that's why I have this deal with them. But at some point, I'm really going to just move it and just build my own thing, just like when we see you do.
Right.
On YouTube and you at some point you have to stop rent house and buy your own.
True.
And that's how me look on moving from giving away. Because you have the VP records there. I'm my own company. So it kind of like makes sense for me keep my and I've been giving Reggaeville them fine, but I'm getting advice from people like Christopher Birch, who is my bona fide. We used to play in 809 together and shaggy together. And the man tell me, say, Kastick, boss, build your own. So it's other people talking to me, just like what Taddy P was telling me. And may I consider that. And to me, it kind of makes sense. So for now, I would want people to go to my YouTube page and like it. Night by night, though, the night by night, that version that you played twice tonight, that's on my YouTube page. But the original night by night that came out last year, because we did 2 edits of the videos. Because we had the original night by night. So Reggaeville have that. Eventually, going after they have it for like a year, then I'm allowed now to put it on my page. But I consider really this project so special to me that's I debut them from my own YouTube page and make them available. People go like my page and subscribe. But yeah, all the platforms, everything, and his Groove Galore music and his Valentino music, and Fletcher on bass, and it's my bona fide Alex Martin Blanken on all the keyboards them. One of my bona fide. There's nothing when me do when me not call at the man, the gospel man, church man, the man they do even tour. But you can never tell because as me say, what in a way with DNA reggae, in a way, so it doesn't matter. The man there, this gets not get done without these people. Evan Bosch, a bridge in San Diego youth where I work with Big Mountain, where help me co-produce my vocals, record my vocals. Richard Goofy Campbell, where work with me and Maxi Priest for years, and he's also the keyboard player for Big Mountain. So, just big up to everybody. Say a Taddy P. As Taddy P start the engine. It was not me. As Shaggy said, it wasn't me. I got an order. I'm just say, all right, really? I'm just start do the work. I started P have to lick it in my system. Yeah, man.
Well, I'm grateful for Taddy P, can't bad.
My virgin, Josh Gold. If you notice on Night by Night, the one that you play, it said Night by Night, the Josh Gold remix.
Yeah.
Just a chance meeting.
Yeah.
A few years ago in 2015, introduced me to this guy, producer in Boston, wicked keyboard player, plays with a wicked band there, Boston. Him stop touring on, just producing. He's the guy that makes Here I Go Again. When he heard it, I'd already paid some major money for mix it in Germany.
Yeah.
And when Josh hear it, Josh say, Paul, you gotta let me mix this song for you. And I said, I already paid to get it mixed. He said, Paul, I mix this shit for you free. Send me this. I can do.
Damn.
When the man sent me him first draft,
Yeah.
you know, my sister also Cayman Islands.
Yeah.
And when the man sent me him first draft and I played it the day, I nearly jumped through the roof. So Josh Gold, me have to pick him up because him and my go-to guy. And of course, Andrew Denny, who is one of the top engineers in the Caribbean, used to understudy with enough of them R&B, hip-hop, pop guys, you know. And I him mix Roll It Gal. Roll It Gal.
Right. That was nice. Wow.
Bonafide took guys when we meet along the way, get recommended by Sherwin Winchester, and him mix I'll See You in My Dreams. That one there, oh, yo, trust me, let me tell you. Them guys, everybody need me for call, so I know me not left out nobody. It trust me, it
takes a lot to get this kind of sound out.
Yeah, man.
It takes a lot.
The music, all you want to deliver, you know, like Mikey. Me and Mikey Fletcher sit down for days over Skype, just over WhatsApp video, just like this. I talk and they figure out, and we do the bass. Him have him studio at home and he might do it and he send it back to me and I say, Fletcher, I could do this, yes, that, yes, you know. Oh, you know what? I'll make Rudy. Talk to Rudy, figure out the cards, and we are 3-way. And that's how we did. Because back in the day, we used to have to send multi-track, you know. And we used to have to FedEx. When I joined Big Mountain, I was FedExing CDs every minute. Now we have Dropbox now. And we can put a whole WeTransfer, a whole session now.
Said it, guy. Yep.
Yeah, man. Rudy, very instrumental on this project with me. We have a long-lasting relationship. Of course, me and Fletcher, original 809, man.
Yeah.
Me and Mikey Fletcher. So even us playing again this week, memories from 1989, the years that we toured. And then eventually I started playing with Diana King, me and Birch, when Diana had Shy Guy. And then when Shaggy came out with Bombastic now, Shaggy, we toured together and Shaggy, Robert Livingston did us Love 809. And then I don't know in 1996 after they win the Grammy, Robert Livingston called me and said, yo, need you on Fletcher and Birch, you know. And we started touring with Shaggy and became his band and we call it Groove Society. So I don't know if a new friend in our life.
Right.
Because guys, everybody will really play upon this is long-lasting relationships over the years. Alex Blanken, a gospel youth me meet through John Williams. Jamaica's John Williams were renowned. Alex was his understudy. So anything me I work on, Alex Alex does deliver. And that's how we work and we put the pieces together. And I've gained some knowledge over the years. Because there was a time when I used to just have to sit down by the mixing board and I try get what I want to be done at somebody else's expense. But now I've garnered some knowledge in Logic and in Pro Tools where a lot of my editing now I do myself.
You can do it. Yeah.
Something when we used to have to fork out major dollars to man for do now. I've, you know, and thanks to Alex for also for that, because Alex them really push me into learning Logic, and that's what I use on stage too. So yeah, man, big up to all of my brethren, them, man, because I know me, it's just a team of us, you know? Yeah. So the man.
But that's how the great ones get. Anytime I watch, because I pay attention to interviews too. Anytime I watch, especially classic interviews of people who've put out masterpieces, the stories are pretty similar. You know what I mean? the organic approach, the personal approach, the almost family approach, you know, where you're back and forth. And to me, again, listen to what I'm listening to. Well worth it. Not surprised if it, like me say, if it Tim said, I take it a year and a half for one tune, I would believe just based on how it sounds.
Trust me.
Jano.
And big up to my brethren to Rough House Keith Powell, who mixed the original version, the second version of Breathe a Sigh, not track 5, the next one that you played, and you said, "Boy, I never did expect this." Rough House, bass player, incredible musician and engineer. Where he's the one that said, "I could have was to be my first single."
Right.
And he heard it, but he mixed that song there, Breathe a Sigh, and me and him work together with Andrew Dan as an Enigma. Incredible engineer. This virgin live in Germany, speak fluent German, come from Mandeville, and just bad. I'm just bad. It's like me have to start. Me have to send it. Yeah. If you ever do an interview with that Monday, you're gonna need a week. You think you have me or so with my little one record, Rough House, is a vault.
Man.
And you don't even know about him. And the man a murder Germany and Europe.
What we need from you is this in a Kastick. It's an album, man. There are certain albums that when I hear them, I say they have to go to vinyl. This right now, have to go vinyl.
I've been thinking about that.
Have to go vinyl.
And some people are helping me for find. I got found out about some people in Detroit that do that, and I think it's something that I really want to just have to say I did this, and just for have it on vinyl, I think it would look good as a double.
Yeah, man.
Open up pictures and So man, I'm checking that out.
I'm looking forward to it, and the day you do it, we're gonna do vinyl, the vinyl night broadcast here. Cause we do that all the time, but the vinyl. Me J, give thanks, man.
G Cole, trust me, I'm glad say you deliver enough. Cause me did I say no. How G Cole a deal with Star? G Cole a deal. I want how much time G Cole want me call him? How much time G Cole want me text him? I what's up?
We're up on the road.
No. Me didn't want to know if it's only when me come with honorable, me can come in your yard. Because I saw me come in your house the first time, you know.
With Rebel.
With Aunt Joanna Marie.
Yeah.
I was there at your house when the honorable was promoting one tune, and me there, and I saw me come in your house, meet your family.
No, remember.
I said, hold on there. I said to myself, so in a big mountain, me have to associated with big mountain for G Cole give me a run.
Yo,
come start think them way then. Me a human. I say, hold on, really?
No, I can't.
6 months later, G Cole must have me so.
Hear what no.
Because I'm not keen and I'm not big mountain. Oh baby, I love you. Really?
Hear what no. I have about 800 people. That's backed up.
Yeah.
So, but we get. But here's the other thing, though. When you see people like yourself, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I would much rather you be live in studio.
And it going to happen. It going to happen because that me want to. Me never did want this.
Yeah.
But it go happen. No, it go happen, man.
Anytime you're there, let me know. I will arrange the schedule.
Wanted. Yeah, man.
We arrange. How many if you arrange schedule at midnight? With no matter, we get it done.
I have to thank Dean Fraser for making me come use him state-of-the-art studio. Because I did want to do it in the setting where me in the room and,
Yeah.
Dina wait for me to come out and house.
Let's say a word, man. Large up, my brother.
Yo,
pleasure.
Yeah, man. And feedback from the fans. We want to hear it. Want to think. Just tell me how I feel about the project and just buy up the project and stream up the project and share up the project and say what I want. And we love hear the comments then because it make it all worth it.
Absolutely.
You know what I say?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
And there's a whenever you get a chance, you can go down the thread. But when me tell you, say a lot more feedback than general. Sometimes some people just soak in the thing, but everybody is really loving and appreciating the music and its authenticity and just for what it is. And brother, I'm gonna tell you something. You're again inspiring many musicians. I'm one a musician and pay attention, not to be afraid, intimidated, and give up forget. My brother,
Bless up
Appreciate it,
and
man.
thanks, man. Love.
Much respect. Large up Dean at times to stop. Sorry, to
right.
keep up him things. Eh?
See? All right, sir.
brother.
Bless up. Yeah, man.
Blessings. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kastick, it's Groove Galore. It's a big one. We got to get up out of here way past our time, but it was well worth it. Trust me.
Nakikinika sa música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.